Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
Here in front of you, we are students of Sokoine University of Agriculture, taking Bachelor of Agriculture of Economics and Agribusiness.
My name is Kahwil Diana. I would ask the Executive Director of this organization, may you tell us a short background and history.
Good morning. My name is Lisa Swai, and I have a bit of question for you. Can you tell us how do you manage and organize your organization so that we can know?
The next one.
Good morning. My name is Nibali Cyprian Charles from Sokoine University of Agriculture. I have only one question to Mr. Executive Director concerning about the working plan of the organization. As you saw here, you have a lot of classes, a lot of youth. So, what is your planning so as to ensure that those students who are taking education from your organization, they pass well? Thank you.
This is Joseph Mbunda from Sokoine University in Agriculture, Economics and Agribusiness. My question is, what challenges do you face in laws and policies of Tanzania in your department?
My name is Magoma. I would like to ask a question about how you solve conflict in your organization.
This is Tina Andrew from Sokoine. I wanted to ask, how do you manage your organization financially?
For your questions and inquiries, I would like to welcome the Executive Director for answers and clarifications.
And as human being, which you should have a plan, is it? And in the planning of any human, you should have a short plan and a long-term plan before dying. Even in our organization also, we have a short plan and a long-term plan. In the short planning, we plan to achieve some cases. And in long-way planning, we plan to achieve others long cases. For example, we plan to make sure that those droppers in our community, whether it's from standard 7 or level or high level, those droppers, they can achieve their life through vocational training. How? We're just starting to prepare some curriculum which can instruct them to live other life out of their schools, to live other life out of their colleges, to live other life out of their planning of educated. Are we together? You can see there we have some girls, some brothers, some ladies over there who are not educated much, but through our planning of activities, now they can achieve to learning something which can assist them in their normal life. So that is our planning. And how we manage our planning, this is about management. In our organization, we have a good management which can make sure that those planning can be achievable. For example, we have a good team of workers. We employ people. And some of them come from university. Others are not come from university, but they have skills to work with us according to what we did. Okay? So that we employ them, and they follow our regulation of working to make sure that we achieve our target together. So once they are working, it means that we manage our planning to make sure that our need or our planning are going to be achieving. I don't know if you're understanding me somehow. But when you talk how the challenges, and as I told that in the plan, the short-term plan and the long-term plan, I told you sometime that we was a short-term plan of 10 years back and now we are in long-term planning. In short-term planning, we just planning to starting our organization. Now we see our organization is starting. We're planning maybe to have some courses. Yes, we come out from one course. Now we have 80 courses. We planned maybe to have a school car. Now we have a school car. We're planning maybe to achieve the number of students which we need. We was looking for some numbers. We come out from 2 students, and now we have hundreds of students which are passing our organization and be succeeded. See? So those is our short-term plan. In long-term planning, we plan maybe to have a college in your organization. We started already to have our premises, and we're starting to build our lotion somewhere. And our long-term plan, we plan maybe to make sure that those girls who are droppers from different career, maybe they can be more motivating to come in our organization and to take our skills to go and to using in there where they came from. It's okay? That is a long-term plan. When you're talking planning management, as a leader, I'm here now to managing those planning and to see daily activities to make sure that those planning are working and they are achievable.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarapia Oswald. I'm the student of Sokoine University of Agriculture. I'm studying agriculture economics and agribusiness. We are here to discuss about the administration system. It's an assignment. I would like to give him a chance to introduce himself, and then we'll start our discussion.
My name is Shumbi Benjamin E. I'm studying agriculture economics and agribusiness at Sokoine University at Mazimbu. Here we have a following question to ask you, sir. We'd like to know the general introduction of the organization or department.
My name is Eric Joseph, studying at SUA Sokoine University and program Agriculture Economy and Agribusiness. My question on this discussion, I want to know about the organization and the management of your department from the top up to the lower class.
Before you, I'm Nancy Nasoro, a student from Sokoine University of Agriculture. My question is going on, I would like to know how far have you been able to manage the human resource in your organization or your department? Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Agnes Mandia from Sokoine University. My question is on how do government acts, laws, and policies affect your firm? Thank you.
Studying at Sokoine University of Agriculture, taking a course of agriculture economics and agribusiness. My question is on staff relations, motivation, and the workers committee of the organization. Thanks.
Once again, okay. Maybe let us start with the first question, that is about the general introduction of our school, Mafiga Secondary School. The school started on the year 2007, and it started with our O-level classes. And also up to now, to this year 2016, we started with the advanced level with a combination of HGL, HKL, HGL, HGK, and in general the school has got about 28 rooms, and they are divided as follows. We have 3 laboratories: the chemistry laboratory, biology, and the physics laboratory, and also we have 2 rooms that is for staff, staff teachers, and we have also 1 room for library, and we have 1 room for geography, we call it a geography room. And the rest we use them for classes. And we have 6 classes that we use for Form 5 and Form 6. But the other remaining are usually for the O-level classes. And in O-level, we have about 11 subjects. We have chemistry, biology, physics, mathematics, history, geography, civics, and commerce plus bookkeeping. So that is a general short introduction of the school that we have. When we come to the second question, it's about the school organization, the way it is. This school, it organizes as other schools, government schools. We differ a little bit from one school to another school depending on the number of students and the other activities within the school. But most of the school, government school, starting with school board, we call it a school board. We start with a school board, then we come to the headmaster or to the headmistress. So we have the school board, then we come to the headmaster or the mistress. It depends on the leader of the school who is there. But also we have the deputy administration. From there, we come to the deputy academic. Then we have academic coordinator and the committee there. And also we have the discipline coordinator. So we start with the school board, head of the school, coordinators, that is academic, deputy.
To everybody who is supporting us for doing this research. We have been through two organizations. One is government organization directly, and another one is non-organizations. The difference between two sectors is the one is directly owned by the government and directed by government, but the other one can be directed by the government or indirected by the government.
Surveying about the administration and management in part of government and in private sector. But in difference, I see some problem facing government and the private sector, whereby in government sector, most of the financial system are depending on government only. But in private sector, they are run themselves